Look at these two. We have a full outfit and a small tiny pet that follows you over. Can you guess which one costs more? If you guess flop sticks, you would be correct. That is ridiculous. But this comparison is only half the story. This is not just a poor deal, it's a completely new restrictive monetization model. This pet breaks the standard rules of the Fortnite item shop, and it's designed to exploit every single player who loves the design. Because of the locked customization, if you want a different color, you have to buy the whole pet again, which is ridiculous. So I have to ask myself, we have to ask, are the sidekicks truly a scam? We're gonna crunch the numbers to find out that answer. Let's establish the absolute bedrock of fair value. 1,200 V-Bucks is the established price for a full character skin. That money buys you the complete model that is fully visible to both teammates and enemies, and you get all of its original styles. Look at Fishstick, for example. You buy him once and you get all of his styles, the VR one, the pirate one, and of course his normal one. Whenever you want, you can change them because you have them permanently. You don't have to pay for more. Let's quickly contrast the basic utility. Look at the other 1,200 V-Bucks skins like Siren or Zadie. Siren offers 2 distinct styles, Zadie offers 3 variations as well. You purchase these skins once, you have those options forever. Completely free of charge, you don't have to pay more. This is not a perk. This has always been an established expectation in the Fortnite item shop. You could reasonably argue that those included styles are worth at least 200 V-Bucks each, yet they are completely included free of charge. The sidekicks are usually 1,500 V-Bucks, more expensive than Siren, yet you only get 4 options and you have to lock in. The lack of utility is quite staggering. And of course, it's not just the outfits that you get free multiple styles. There's back blings, gliders, all sorts of stuff like that at no extra cost. With the player base, why would Epic Games deliberately choose to make an item have less options than other items with higher pricing? The only reason would be more money. Which makes sense, as now, the reason they're giving you less options is so you have to buy the same item again for full price so they can make more money. Simple as that. What makes it even worse is the fact that these pets, in most modes, either do not work or are simply only visible to you, no one else can see them, maybe teammates sometimes, but no enemies. Arguably, you could say that these guys' prices are actually justified at 1,200 and 1,500 potentially, and I could actually agree with you at 1,200 V-Bucks. But the main problem, which makes it a scam, is the fact that you're paying that V-Bucks for the styles, but you can't pick them. Or at least whenever you want to pick them. You are essentially being asked by Epic Games to pay the same price for less item. But these cosmetics, these sidekicks, they seem genuinely like a great idea. They're very cute, which is exactly what Epic is using to make you pay more. They know they're cute, they know you will love them, you will definitely get attached to your sidekicks like you did to your Minecraft pet when you were 9. Which is why they're making you pay more, because when you love something, you're gonna pay more for it. To make it even worse, Epic Games knows the buyer's remorse of their player base, and they are exploiting that. Say you buy one of these pets, and you get the color, say red for example, to match one of your red skins. The next day, you want to match it with one of your blue skins, you have to spend another 1,200 V-Bucks just for that extra style. This is ridiculous. This is why the policy is so predatory. This is basically just a trapdoor which is meant to drain the V-Bucks out of your balance right after you buy. Because they know you'll regret it later. If you want all 4 flopstick styles, which is what's assumed to be the amount of styles, which is standard for all pets, you can't just pay, for example, a small upgrade fee or have those styles adjustable whenever you want for free. You have to buy 4 separate flopsticks. That is 1,500 V-Bucks times 4. The total cost for all the colors comes at 6,000 V-Bucks just to let that incredible, shocking number sink in compared to literally anything else in your locker. To put 6,000 whole V-Bucks into perspective, that money is enough money to buy 2 battle passes, an entire high tier icon bundle, and you will still have a bunch of V-Bucks left over for several wraps. Or every one of those items for 4 color variations of this one small tiny pet. This is not just poor value, this is forced multi-purchase designed to extract the maximum amount of money Epic Games can from dedicated players. This sidekick policy would literally only make sense if Epic Games implemented it to drain V-Bucks out of everyone, to drain money out of everyone. Now, of course, this isn't new. Epic Games already tried this about half a decade ago with the Maya skin in the Chapter 2 Season 2 Battle Pass. No one liked that you had to lock in, even though they tried doing it next season. People hated it so much, that was the last time they did locked in cosmetics, until now. And now they're trying to test the waters to see if everyone has forgotten about their past scheme. Now, of course, as you can see, this isn't working at all with all of these posts, people saying they hate it. Mostly on Twitter and Reddit though, so take it with a grain of salt. The Sidekicks policy is designed for maximum extraction of player funds and all of their money and all of their life savings. So with all of this evidence, it brings us to one final conclusion. Are sidekicks a scam? In their current state, yes they absolutely are. Can this be fixed? Yes it absolutely can. If Epic Games simply made it so you could select your sidekick styles after locking in, I believe that most of the outrage would have been suppressed already. But their inability to do so is exactly what is creating the outrage. But that's just me. I want to know what you think. Comment down below your opinions on this. Join the Discord server, follow me on everything else, and most importantly, subscribe. Bye bye now.